What's up?
Oh! That's my fuzziest best friend. This is the questionnaire that we've developed just to kind of get a sense of what's been going on and where your testimony might be placed. But we have a lot of opponents that, you know, don't believe us.
Yeah.
And it's important that we are able to kind of catalog everything, and if there is any evidence or other people that can corroborate, this way we can stand up and say, you know what, no, it's just not just one person telling this story, it's not just two people telling this story, these are all the people telling this story. Did you ever participate in or observe the killing or wounding of a civilian or unarmed combatant?
Yes.
Is that something you can talk about?
No.
Have you ever seen mutilation of bodies?
Yes.
Can you talk about it?
No.
How prevalent was the use of racist or derogatory terminology towards civilians? If so, which terms?
Very prevalent. Haji, Sam Nigger, Camel Jockey, Ahmed, Ali. I mean, it's truly sad to see people in their darkest hour, isolated from everything that they've known, was taught to them, and loved. It's horrible to see how people operate outside of those things, because they have no value on themselves when they're placed in environments where the people have no value for them. I think a lot of good soldiers are going to keep taking orders, and I don't think that they're orders that they want to take, and I don't think that they're going to do things that they want to do, but I think they're going to continue to do them until they're asked not to do them. This is destroying you and me, and it takes away any chance that we may have a normal functional lifestyle, because we've been reduced to living like animals.
The first thing they tried to do was medicate me. No therapy was recommended, medications were recommended. They gave me 3 different medications. The first was trazodone, the second was Paxil, and the third was gabapentin, a generic form of Neurontin. My doctor told me that PTSD treatment is not a science, that there is no science to it, and that you can mix and match these medications, and something may work for you that doesn't work for another vet. And I did research on the medications that I was given, and I found out that the main side effect of all 3 medications is suicidal thoughts and suicidal tendencies. 10,000 Iraq war vets have committed suicide. My name is Zollie Goodman. I'm a proud warrior and a prouder patriot, and that's my problem with the VA.
I'm from Belmore, a town in Long Island, New York, 20 minutes out of Manhattan. I could see the smoke when the towers fell on September 11th. I signed up as a forward observer, one of the most dangerous, powerful jobs in the military. My job was to go out and basically annihilate the enemy when we received contact. I joined the Army to kill people. There was a little boy on an alleyway to my left, on top of a building, and he was holding up a stick as if to mock having an AK-47, and he was pointing it at me, pretending to shoot. I positively identified my target. I trained my weapon on him and thought for a couple minutes, I hate these Iraqis. I hate these kids who throw rocks and bricks at me. This is my chance. I can kill this kid just to take one out of the couple million of them out. It took me a lot of thinking to not pull that trigger that day. I could have killed a 6-year-old boy. I could have killed someone's son, but I didn't. I believe myself to be strong, and after finding out I was stop-lost, I started having panic attacks, and I couldn't admit that I was mentally or emotionally broken. After trying to kill myself, I was locked up and analyzed and saw doctors and this and that. And I was obviously a broken soldier, and I was still set to deploy. So I deliver pizzas on Wednesdays. That's what I am now, a pizza delivery boy. I was a sergeant, I was a leader, I was a very good soldier. But now I'm pizza delivery boy who works once a week, because that's the only job where I can call in a couple hours before and say, I'm still at the VA, I'm waiting in line. I'm sorry, I can't come in for a couple hours.
Jeffrey's death should never have happened. He was caught between the humanity of what he saw and what he had to do. My son was let down by the government, who sent him to fight their war of choice and destroyed his soul.
At about 11:30, Jeffrey asked me if he could just sit in my lap and I could rock him. We sat there for about 45 minutes, and I was rocking Jeff, and we were in total silence. It was his last place of refuge. The next day I came home. It was about 7:15. I held Jeff one last time as I lowered his body from the rafters and untook the hose from around his neck.
After Jeffrey died, we found a note in the cellar, and it said, "I am truly embarrassed of the man I became.
I am truly embarrassed of the man I became, and I hope you can try to remember me only as a child when I was happy, proud, and enjoyed life."